Our illustration on our screen shows an engraving, an image of the woman who found the lost drachma. Finding the lost drachma. In view of what we read in today's Gospel, we could meditate on that the joy which God's angels experience in heaven over the repentance of one sinner when the lost is found, this joy is reciprocated by a person who converted, who turned back from his way, from his wrong ways, who found God. So it's like a double portrait. We find God, we are rejoicing, and God's household in our heavenly abode is rejoicing that we met Him, our Creator. This very humble image, as a work of art, as an illustration of the Gospel, let it teach us about what it means finding the real, finding who is only real, the only reality, the only lasting reality, God's love in our life. And as we begin a progressive reading of Pope Francis's Laudato Si, his encyclical letter on care for our common home, let that lost drachma attain a fresh significance when we find creation, when we rejoice over creation, when we find creation's need. So let me quote from the introductory words of the letter. Laudato Si, praise be to you, my Lord. Saint Francis of Assisi reminds us that our common home is like a sister with whom we share our life, and a beautiful mother who opens her arms to embrace us. Praise be to you, my Lord, through our sister Mother Earth, who sustains and governs us, and who produces various fruit with colored flowers and herbs. Thinking of our image, our illustration on our screen, the lost drachma, which is found, and applying it symbolically to the needs of Mother Earth, we can read, we can continue with the Pope. This sister now cries out to us because of the harm we have inflicted on her by our irresponsible use and abuse of the goods which God has endowed her, with which God has endowed her. We have come to see ourselves as her Lord and Masters, entitled to plunder her at will. The violence present in our hearts, wounded by sin, is also reflected in the symptoms of sickness evident in the soil, in the water, in the air, and in all forms of life. This is why the earth herself, burdened and laid waste, is among the most abandoned and maltreated of the poor. She groans in travail. We have forgotten that we ourselves are dust of the earth. Our very bodies are made up of her elements. We breathe her air and we receive life and refreshments from her waters. So let us spend some time with the Pope's call to observe and realize the needs of Mother Earth. And let us apply to this situation today's Gospel of the lost and found drachma. Perhaps the lost drachma, which is most precious to us, is the health of our environment and the healthy ways of our lives, which can contribute to the health of the earth or to contribute to its devastation.